carried out beforehand to ensure that groundwater was not contaminated. Well, let's talk this through with Mohamed Taha, who is from BBC Arabic, joining me in the studio once again. Good morning to you, Mohamed. If we just start with Antonio Guterres and all the efforts being made to bring funding back to UNRWA, what are you hearing about that?
Good morning, Sally. Actually, the United States announced that they didn't get any evidence from Israel yet that about the claims that members of the UNRWA were part of the 7th of October attacks. So now this suspended money, the United States are working really hard with the concerned countries to make sure that this money would be resumed. They said that there is no alternative for the aid in Gaza rather than the UNRWA, and this money should be available for the refugees.
It's important to talk about the significance of their work in Gaza, but just not in Gaza either. It's in Jordan and other parts as well in the region.
Of course, the UNRWA is serving more than 5 million refugees in Jordan, in Syria, in Lebanon, in the West Bank. As long as with Gaza, there is no other body that can serve these refugees. I heard clips from refugees in these countries, and they are saying if this funding would stop, this means a killing for us. There is no difference between killing the Palestinians in Gaza and killing us gradually by not having funds, by not having our children going to schools, by not having enough health care, and so on and so forth.
In terms of what's been going on overnight, of course, the fighting intensifies between the two. We're talking about tunnels being filled with seawater, etc. What more can you tell us? Indeed,
the fighting is intensified around Khan Yunis, around Rafah, and around also Al-Shifa hospital again. But the really striking news in Gaza, the return of more than 100 bodies, dead bodies, Palestinian dead bodies. They were held by the Israel. They gave them to the Palestinian Red Cross to be buried in Gaza. They are all unknown bodies. Gazan people gathered around these bodies to bury them in grief. They took photos of them in case their relatives would be able to identify them after the war. Israel also released some prisoners in this operation. This is coming all around the news related to a prospective truce in this fighting.
Mohamed, thank you so much for bringing us the latest. Mohamed Taha there from BBC Arabic. Well, in Washington,